Hi, this is Parker. I'm one of the TAs for COSI 11A, and in this video I'm going to do a quick review and demonstration of interacting with the terminal on a Unix-like system. Okay, so here's my terminal, and I guess I will log on to COIUS for this demonstration. So that's my username. And then one thing that is can be a little disconcerting is that the password doesn't show up as stars or dots or anything as you type it, but you have in fact typed it. If you're keeping good enough track, pressing backspace will move back as it normally would. It just doesn't show it to you, I guess, so that people watching don't know how long it is. So now I'm in COIUS, and I'm going to do, so the tilde here means that I'm in my home directory. If I do pwd path to the working directory, you can see that I am in / is the root directory of every system. I'm in home/u follow 9 because that's when my account was created. Parker P, that's the name of my home directory, also known as tilde. And I can do an ls to see what's here. I'm going to make a new directory called demo, and that will put it in the current working directory, which, as we can see from here, and as this tells us, is my home directory. So that's made a directory called demo. I'm going to do ls again to see it, and you can see that the directories show up in blue, regular files show up in the plain text. If I want to go into a directory or move around the file system, I can do cd, so I'm going to cd change directory into demo, and now this tells me that I'm in demo. And if I do an ls, I don't see anything because I haven't put anything in here. Now, one way to make files is with the touch command, so I'm just going to touch file1, and that will create a file in the current directory called file1. That file is empty. It just has a name, and that's just so we have a sense. I'm going to make a couple more files, and you can see there they are. If I do the path now, you can see that I'm in my home directory demo. .. is the parent directory, so if I want to go to my home directory, I type cd .. and so now I'm in my home directory. And you can also do things to other files. You don't have to do things in your working directory. You just have to either specify the path from the root directory or from your current working directory. So if I list these files again, remember there's the demo that I made. I'm going to make another directory in demo. So I do, and I'm currently in my home directory, as you can see by this, or by doing pwd, or by remembering what was in it. And now I'm going to make directory in demo / demo subdir. And now if I ls again, you can see nothing changed in this directory, but if I ls demo, you can see that there's now demo subdir there. If I notice that I did ls demo and not just ls because I'm in my home directory. But so you can, the same way you can make a directory somewhere else, you can list another directory. You can also touch a file somewhere else, so demo / file4. Now if I ls demo, you can see that, or I can change directory into demo and then ls right, without anything after it, because I've gone into that directory. So list is the current directory. Similar to these commands is the rm command. To be careful with this, because it immediately deletes files without asking you, doesn't move them to the trash, they're just gone. So rm file1, if I list now, it's gone. And now there was nothing in that file, but if there had been, I would have lost it if I hadn't wanted to delete it. You can also do things to parent directories. So I am in demo. I can list ... That is the parent of demo, so demo here, Parker P has these things in it. I can make directory in demo slash, or rather, ... slash demo2. Now if I ls, if I ls ... I get that. It's the same thing as cding to ... and then ls. Another important command is the move command. Move does what you'd expect. So I can, I'm going to go back to demo. I can move file2, or no space, to ... I can move ... slash file2 to ... is the current directory. If you can press the up arrow to go to cycle through your previous commands. So I'm going to press the up arrow to go there, and now you can, maybe I'll cut that out if I'm not feeling lazy. But see, I don't know a lot about this, but what else? Okay, so move is also often used for renaming. So if I move file2 to file5, there is no file5 currently, and without specifying a path. So if there's another, if there's a file name, the dot is implicit, but if there's no second argument, then you have to make it explicit. So since this is a move command, it's going to take this file and put it somewhere else, in this case into a file called file5. And so now file2 has gone to file5. Probably the simplest text editor is nano, so I'm going to open file5 with nano and type some text in here. Control X to exit, yes to say save, enter. Cat allows you to read a file, or rather it prints something onto the screen. So if I cat file5, you get that. If I cat file4, which I put nothing in, it's empty. This will show you if I move file5, file2, there you can see it moved. I can also copy, so if I copy file4, file5, it's created file5. File4 and file5 are empty. If I copy file2 to file6 and cat file6, you'll see that it copied the text. If I copy file6, file4, and cat file4, see, and it didn't ask, so you have to be careful, because it overwrote file4 with the contents of file6, but it didn't ask me, right? So similarly, if I cat file3, again there's nothing in it, but if I copy file3, forgetting that I have a file6 there, and then I cat file6, it's empty as well, so you can lose things that way. Another handy thing you can do when working with files is use a star as a wildcard. So to clean this up, I want to remove any file that starts with file, and then it doesn't care what's after that. So now all those files are gone, but no way to get them back. What else? Right. Maybe I shouldn't have deleted that. Move and copy work the same regardless of directory, so I can copy file 3 to /file 3, which now there's a file 3 there. I can also copy it as something else, so like foo. Right? And now I'm going to, so if all of these are empty right now, but if I put something in file 3, right, but I'm in demo, so the file called file 3, just like on your desktop or laptop file systems, if I look at /file 3, the one I copied before adding text, it's still empty. If I copy file 3 to, let's say, demo subdir, right, because I'm in demo, and earlier I made demo subdirectory within demo, slash, what should I call it? Another name, right, ls demo subdirectory, cat demo, right, and one other thing that's common is if you don't want to make a copy of something, you can use the move command. So I could say move demo subdir, another name, and then put it in the same folder but under yet another name. And so then it's moved it's changed the name of that, it's moved it, essentially copied it and then deleted the original, although I don't know what operation it actually does at the file system level. Another thing that I've been doing without even thinking about it is if you have a long name that's unambiguous, you can start typing and then press tab and it will autocomplete. And I think that's it. When you're done, you can log out. Alright, hope that helped, and you can email me at that email address if you have further questions.